Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Glorious day here in the UK. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine, staying hydrated of course. But yes, I'm wishing you well on this Saturday. I thought I would just jump on here to take a quick energy check-in with the cards and see what messages we've got. Just out of interest for you, I have recorded an astrology overview, which is available on my Goddess of Neptune YouTube channel. That's for the new moon in Virgo that's coming up on the 14th or 15th of September, wherever you are in the world. For us in the UK, 15th of September. So if that resonates for you, check it out. Very powerful manifestation energy going on, especially with a divine synchronization with the degrees of the planets when it's the new moon. And then we have Mercury going direct just less than 19 hours later. But very interesting in terms of the time that happens for us in the UK anyway. So if that intrigues you, or if it resonates for you to check it out, then check the link in my page bio. Now, within that reading, I did pull some cards like I usually do. So there are some bonus messages within that astrology overview. And one of the things that I wanted to mention was this card, okay, the Sun. So in tarot, this is a major arcana card. It's the happiest card of the deck. It's Leo energy. So it's that kind of full embodiment of the soul essence of love and joy. And it really is depicted beautifully on this card. This is the Lightseers Tarot deck, probably my favorite tarot deck, okay? But this is a reminder that when we think about manifesting our reality, and certainly at the moment we're in Virgo season, that's where the new moon's going to be as well. So this is about cleaning up our house, getting things in order, metaphorically speaking, and feeling in control of that. So we want to feel in control of the reality we're manifesting for ourselves. That can be challenging if we're having to detach from things that are not serving us in order to create that reality. So it's a journey, but ultimately we're striving for this. We want to feel happy, we want to feel joyous. And with Venus now out of retrograde, you know, her retrograde was showing us, where are we investing our resources? Our time, our energy, our love, our money as well, but all of those things are important and valuable. So where are we investing those things? And when it comes to other people, are we investing our resources in people that bring us this joy? So it's a lesson of boundaries as well. But again, check out the astrology overview because I do go into that in more detail. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. That's the energy, you know, we're trying to strive for in this lifetime in terms of the happiness that we can feel when we're embodying our full expression of self and we're not afraid to express it as well. It's that confidence energy that Leo can support us with. So let's go with the Gilded Tarot Royale. Just do a quick check-in on today's energy, okay, for the collective. So what does the collective need to know right now, please? I'm using my Sovereign deck, as I like to refer to it as. Let's see what messages we have. Oh, okay. That one wants to be seen, and that one does, but they're both face down. So we'll see what those are. See what else we have. Okay, interestingly on the bottom we have got Wheel of Fortune that's in reverse. So you may feel on a kind of deep level that things are not moving, they're not progressing, there could be some stagnancy. Now I would say that at the moment we've got the retrogrades going on, you know, this is kind of causing that feeling of, you know, not being stuck as such, but it's a bit clunky because we're having to go within and that can take time. Could also be indicating a karmic cycle that needs to close out, of course. So the cards that wanted to reveal themselves. Okay, we start off with the Emperor. That's Aries energy, major arcana. We've then got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We've then got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we've then got the Seven of Cups. Very interesting. So we've got Pentacles and Cups, stability and emotions. And then we've got the fire energy of Aries through the Emperor. Now that is divine masculine energy. So it could relate to a divine masculine that you're dealing with. Or it could simply be saying this is about taking control of our reality. And that's what the energy is calling for with the new moon and also Virgo season. So this is having the confidence to go after what we want. The Emperor is a go-getter. doesn't mess around, goes after what he wants. So regardless of gender, we can embody this. We have masculine and feminine within us, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there is a need to perhaps recognize that there's moments, and I will clarify this one, there's moments where we need to be independent, and there's moments where we need to seek assistance. Nine of Pentacles is very much a single independent card. If this relates to a masculine you're dealing with, it might be saying that there is a need to understand, to be open to a connection with a masculine. So, you know, being single but being independent, not really interested because she has her back to this Emperor. This is more about looking in the direction of the Emperor. So there's a couple of messages coming through there, if that resonates, of course. But I feel it's mainly about embodying the energy of the Empress, because Nine of Pentacles is minor arcana of the Empress, which is manifestation of our reality. So understanding that we have the power to do that as well, and to have the faith to do that. And in order to remember we have the capability to do that, we need to show ourselves that self-love, because we have the Ace of Cups here in reverse. So we need to show ourselves that self-love in order to allow for a new cycle of emotional fulfillment to enter our life. We want to be emotionally fulfilled. We want to create for ourselves. And perhaps we don't feel like we have the power to do so. So again, another message coming through here. When we're in control of our reality and we understand what we want to go after, we can then understand how we can put that into motion and how we can actually create that for our reality, how we can ground it in with that earth energy. And this is all about emotional fulfillment that we want. And we may have been feeling like there's too many options here when it comes to what could make us happy. But this is where the Venus energy that I've referred to comes into this, because when we understand, have we been investing in areas of our lives, whether it's with people, with situations, with our own thoughts, have we been investing too much in certain situations or connections that have not been making us happy? So they've not really been a cup of emotional fulfillment. They've been a deceptive cup of emotional fulfillment, or just not what we expected. Or is there potentially something, because I'm very much drawn to this cup in the middle here with the rose. Are we actually drawn to an opportunity for emotional fulfillment that we've realized that perhaps we need to invest more of our resources into? And by showing ourselves that self-love and filling up our own cup first enables us to receive that cup of emotional fulfillment, but the one that's in alignment with us. And that is also going to be a driver to create the reality that we desire, and having the confidence and the courage to do so on our own with that independent energy that the Nine of Pentacles can bring. So it could be that a karmic cycle needs to close out. And it can also be indicating that there is this time for kind of pause during the retrograde whilst we figure all of this out. But ultimately, it's judgment time. You know, we need to understand what our soul is telling us. And that's all about moving towards emotional fulfillment with the Knight of Cups there. Okay, what makes us happy? Remember this card I showed you. What makes us happy? Let's have a look and see what the Queen of the Moon has for us as a supporting oracle message for today. Okay, what do we have, please? What does the collective need to know? So there may be opportunities presenting themselves to you and you're not quite sure. You're having to really go within and evaluate if that can bring you the reality that you desire, if it's going to bring the emotional fulfillment that you desire. The retrogrades are helping you reflect, reassess, renew, release, you know, in terms of all of that. And then the new moon is going to help enable that power of manifestation to come to fruition. Okay, so we've got darkness on the bottom. It may feel like it is a bit of a walk in the dark, you know, it's like that void almost, but the moon lights the path, and that's more akin to full moon energy, of course, with the illumination, and it's in the hidden energy. So you may have had things illuminated to you and you're now having to process them, and it can feel like a bit of a, I'm wading through the darkness trying to find my way. And this is where going within, showing yourself that self-love enables you to then be open to receive the guidance that you need. Now it's very much, there's a theme here with the kind of blues. So this is about communication as well. and expression and our thoughts. So we've got discernment, we've got the path, and we've got protection in reverse. Okay, so we've actually got these two in the upright and that one in reverse. So you need to understand that you are divinely protected through this journey, okay, in order to seek what's in alignment for you. And this is understanding that when we can use our discernment, and this is more so about this, you know, discernment about these offers or opportunities that might be existing or might be coming in, for you to really assess, well, what's going to bring happiness? Is that option going to bring me happiness? Is that opportunity going to bring me happiness? Is that going to mean I'm investing my time, my energy, my resources in an area that doesn't make me happy? Well, it's not going to bring me emotional fulfillment. So no thanks. Let's get that cup off the table. And let's focus on this one that brings me joy. So it's discerning that in your life. And it can feel like you've got your head in the clouds sometimes. That's how I attribute the Piscean energy to be, actually. And I'm a Pisces, so I don't mind saying it. But it can be very much... This is more about that confusion, that cloud of confusion in this particular card. But understanding that, you know, leading from the heart allows for you to discern these situations as to what is the best opportunity for you, or what is the best area, situation, person, group of people where you're investing that is worth investing further into, and which are not. You know, it's discerning all of that. It's having that truth talk that I refer to in my astrology overview, and that's going to ultimately show you the path forward. So discernment leads to the path forward. You need to be able to discern to then show you the way forward. Okay, so let's just get one more from Moonology Manifestations. I'm just drawn to getting one more for you. That one flipped out. That's probably why, because it says leave the past behind. So this relates to past fears where maybe you haven't felt so much in control or able to manifest the reality that you desire. And it could be because of pain in the past where you've had to really reflect on, well, where do I need to show myself that self-love? You know, leaving the past behind allows that movement and progression forward, but with the wisdom of what the past has shown you. I would say it's always valuable having gratitude and allowing the past experiences to inform you, because it's enabling that wisdom. It's enabling you to actually discern what's right for you, because unless you go through situations in the past, how can you kind of understand in the present moment what needs to happen or why things are happening? If every experience was the same, we're not going to learn anything. So it allows for that opportunity for discernment, but leaving the pain of the past behind and carrying the wisdom forward into new situations enables this manifestation of the reality that you want to create, because you know what's not in alignment for you, what's not serving you, and where you want to invest further in terms of your resources. So I hope you're having a great weekend and you're looking forward to this upcoming new moon. As I say, check out my Goddess of Neptune YouTube channel if it resonates for you. I go into the new moon and I also talk a little bit about Mercury retrograde, as I alluded to earlier. And I pull some oracle cards and also tarot cards as well. And I've got a special offer on, as well as my natal chart readings that I've got on special, 30% off. I am also offering out my moon scopes. So that's a personalized horoscope for the new moon. And also that will include a bonus 3-card reading, whether it's tarot or oracle, whatever suits you. So reach out if that's of interest to you, okay? I'll put the details below. Sending you love and blessings. Take care, everybody.